I'm running late, but I'm here. Long as you show up and still be here, you're good. So we're waiting for D Black. I'm gonna send out a request. I got tied up today. Sometimes life just be lifing. That's all I can say is life be lifing, y'all. I'm just so far behind on some stuff right now, but it's okay. It's okay. Just keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. I can't find my glasses. Everything done went to the left. My music ain't musicking. Hey, media boss, how you doing? How you doing? It's always a great pleasure hanging out with Media Boss live on the stream. I'm getting myself together. I'm running behind. But we all know that God is good. All right. I don't got my music. I don't got nothing hooked up because I'm just running late. I had some stuff that I had going on. But we're going to keep it moving real fast. And we're going to see if we find our artist for the night. D Black. Okay. Let's see if we can locate him. Okay. Let me switch phones. I'm trying to locate. All right. That's what's up. Just moving slow. Sometimes life just comes out and does what life does. It kicks you in the behind. And the only thing that you can do is just keep moving and going with the flow of the moment. So, while we get set up, I would like to say I'm usually not so discombobulated, but sometimes things just happen. Sometimes we just move in other directions. So I just sent him a message to let him know that I'm finally here, y'all. I'm finally here. I gotta pull up his sound and whatnot because he got some hot music and everything. So we're just gonna wait for him to join us. That's what's up. They got the him and his group L&D. They got that single $2.
$2, you feel me? Like, roll around. Things different, bro. Roll around.
What? All right. Okay, let's see what's up. Hello. Hey. No, you gotta go to the live.
How you doing?
All right, go to the live that's on the circle.
Huh?
Yeah, go back to the regular Instagram page, and then look on the top, and you'll see the circle.
Okay, got it.
Okay. All right, we getting ready to do what we get ready to do with y'all. We getting ready to do it. Trying to wave to everybody that I can. Hey, how you doing? If I don't call your name out right, please forgive me. I am one to mess up a name sometime. I don't like when people mess up my name, but I don't want to mess up other people's name neither. So as soon as we get him, all right. Let me see. Just having complications and all kinds of stuff going on today.
There you go.
Hey, here I am. There you go. All right, all right. We
Live and
finally
back.
here. All right. I appreciate you wanting to come on the show and tell us all about yourself and your music and all that good stuff that you got going on. Everybody, D
Ah,
Black is in the house. All right,
ah,
all right.
that is me. It's
Right.
me.
All right, all right.
Thank you for
So,
having me first and foremost. I know we all got a busy.
and I appreciate you. Yes, thank you so much. And I'm running late. My son was in the hospital. He had surgery this morning, and I thought I would got out more in time to be prepared to have my music blasting, but I got here just in time. So
How's your son doing?
he's okay. He's alive and well, so that's a good thing. The other day his pressure went so
Mhm.
high that he almost had like a stroke and stuff. So I had to get him to emergency and take care of that. So long as
A
he's here
round
to
of
tell the
applause
story
for that.
another day, we good. Yes, God is good. So thank
Yes.
you for patiently waiting for me to come back through. So tell everybody where you from.
Originally, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, you from down here.
oh, that's where you at right now?
Yeah, I'm in Georgia right now. Decatur, Glenwood. Where's
Oh,
Greater?
man, that's my home.
All
Shout out.
right, you got right here about a 285 where it all goes down.
Yeah.
Right there on the corner, Austin Drive. Ain't no joke.
Latonia, Stone Mountain. I done
And,
lived all over. I done
so did
lived
I.
Conley. I done lived in Riverview. I done lived everywhere. River,
All right, that's what's
Riverdale.
up. Uh-huh, just traveling all around. That's what's up. So where you at now?
Right now I'm around Tampa.
You
Tampa.
said I'm around Tampa. Okay, that's what's up. So what
Yeah.
brought you to go out to Florida?
Um, quick, easy story. I wasn't old enough to make that decision. I was about 14 when I got here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when I moved here, I was asked in Georgia. I was like, "Well, what do you think about living in Florida?" And I
Right.
had no, first thing I thought about was Mickey Mouse. I was like, "Hey, it's not."
Right, right,
They,
right. Mickey Mouse in the ocean and the pools and the lakes.
I ain't go that far. I was still used to the woods in the red clay.
Right, 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 right. That's funny. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I
All
got
right,
here
so now you out there.
when
So how long you been in Florida?
I've been in Florida now. Oh man, I'm about to age myself. I
Oh,
think about 20 years.
okay. So you've been there for a while.
I'm ready now. I wear loafers.
Right, right. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so let's jump into the music. Who were your influences when you started listening to music to make you feel I want to get into music one day?
Um, Listening to people like Ti.
Uh-huh.
Um, I like. I was what I realized growing up was that I was infatuated with people's delivery and how they did it.
Uh-huh.
So I would have to
Right.
put I would have to put Gucci on that list. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I would have to put like people that had swag on the songs like Young LA. Ain't I? Ain't
Right.
I? Ain't
And
I? You know what
uh-huh.
I mean? Shout it low. Like, it's my,
Mm-hmm.
my, and then I got a whole range of like music that's down like soft rock, alternative, you know what I mean? Like, it just wide range. But those are my influences
Right, right.
growing up. I mean, that was surrounded by me. So, Yin Yang Twins, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
A lot of old
Right.
school. A lot
Yeah.
of old.
I can hear it in some of the music that I listen to. You got some stuff out that I heard. Simple. It ain't that simple. How did
Wait, is
that?
that the name of the song?
I think. Yeah, that's one of your
Oh,
songs. That's why you
oh
singing
yeah, okay.
it.
That's one of my songs. I like to keep it simple. Yeah.
Right, right. Keep it simple, and then you
You
got
heard?
yeah, I heard it. Of course, I'm gonna look up your music. I just don't got nothing pulled up right now because I just came in and I said, "Oh Lord, let me just start." Before I should have had it ready so I could just push the
I
button.
like
But
it.
yeah, I was listening to your music. I was like, wow, that was great. And
That's what's up.
then is the other one, the singing one. So are you a rapper singer or a singer rapper, or you just rap and you can sing, or you a
I
singer and I could just rap
I
sometime?
feel like this. I feel like recording after uh
Right, right,
so back then my harmonies wasn't the same of the harmonies I can. So I
right.
don't really know
You
what
said back
I
then I wasn't
don't
hitting them, but now
call my
I'm singing them full.
I don't know if I should call myself a singer or not, but I can make it work for me. If that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm an
Yes,
insecure.
that makes a whole lot
I
of
think
sense. Yeah.
I'm an insecure R&B singer.
No, I think you're a good singer. Because I was listening to your stuff and I was like, okay, he got the singing and he's mixing all of this stuff together. It sounds real good. So I didn't know if you was a singer first and a rapper, and but it's awesome. I love the sound and everything. It's like a mixture. It's like a mixture, and then it's not like uh not like it wasn't R&B, but it was singing like
Mm-hmm.
it was like a mixture, like it was
Trying to
mixing
create
like
something.
with the R&B and some country and soul all together. I was like, "Ooh, what he got going
Oh
on?
wow,
What's your flavor?"
wow, that's different. That's what I'm trying to bring, something different.
Uh-huh.
But I'm glad you captured
Yeah,
it.
that's what it is. I'm trying to pull up that song that you got. I seen it on your page, but tell me something a little bit about $2.
Oh man, so briefly, so L&D means LLG, which is the other artist who's not on right now, and then it's LLG and D Black. So the and is the N, so L&D, right?
Okay,
Long story,
okay.
mm-hmm. long, long story short, I had him do my soundtrack for the movie I had put out, and I'm going to be putting it up on like Prime and all that. I got to finish the business side of it, and I'll be having it
Mm-hmm.
up to do that. But I had him do the
Right.
sound, and we was always just working with each other, but never worked with each other, right?
Uh-huh.
I went to the studio, and and this is what he told me. He said, "Man, you gonna out rap me in my studio?" I went to the studio, made 6 songs in like 3 hours, right?
Uh-huh. Right.
From there, that's when we decided, because he's like a I call him Alfred, like Batman, in the cave.
Okay.
So while I'm out here doing all this, it's like, aren't you in a duo group? But it's sometimes you don't normally never see him
Right, right.
because he's like in the back lab doing the computer stuff. As I.
Yeah, he's in the back cooking it up.
I was in the club listening to a song, and I ended up talking to the security guard, and I was messing
Uh-huh.
with him. And I was in his ear talking like $2, just messing with him in his ear to the beat. And I was
Right,
like,
right.
"You like that?" He was like, "Well, I like that." I said, "If I went home and go made that," I said, "You gonna get that on that?" I said, "You gonna get this to the DJ so we can play it in the club?" He was like, "Man, yeah, I know
Uh-huh,
people."
uh-huh.
So what I did was I went home and I made the beat based on that thump that I was feeling.
Right, right.
And from there, that's what $2 came from. Literally just playing around in the club, and
Uh-huh.
the idea of the song, to give you that, the idea of the song is pretty much, we in a world where uh, appreciation is not really shown.
That,
And
that's right.
and if you can't appreciate $2, then why would I think you appreciate more?
Ooh. That's good. That's a good one. That's good. All right. Because, I thought something else all the way different, but that is good. If you can't appreciate $2. All
What's
right.
your cash out?
What's your cash app?
Ain't no loyalty, so I'ma give you what you pay for. What's your cash out? Yeah, I'm maxed out. Maxed out. Go cut some
Go get some
coupons.
coupons.
I manufacture. Too many of I made them pop.
Hey, get it, get it.
I lost connection on these hoes.
Yeah, that's it right there.
You like that?
I like that song, and then the beat just drops and it goes, you sing it, boom, and you're like, what? Get out of here, that's hot.
Oh, thank
And
you
it
so much
circles
for
back
hyping me
around.
up.
That's like a whole nother flavor
Is it?
of,
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. That was awesome.
Thank
That was awesome.
Thank, thank you, thank you. I love that you love
Uh-huh.
that. I mean, that's what I make music for. I mean, it's for that. It's music. It's therapy. It's another healing.
Right. Right. And then it was fun. Your music seems to be a lot of fun on some of the music that I was listening to. Joot, Joot. What's that? Or am I spelling it right?
What?
The other one that you got out, you got some hot stuff out. When you said that you had just got down to Florida and you needed somebody to help you write it, and then you came up with, wait, I'm coming.
I got
Oh, Juke
a
City, Juke City,
oh, Juke
Juke
City. Oh, Juke
City.
City. Juke City. Yes, Juke City. So that's representing Tampa. Shout out Tampa Bay. That's
Okay.
Tampa.
Uh
Yeah, Tampa.
huh.
Tampa known as Juke City. That's the way they dance, the way the music, the vibe, Juke City, and I wanted to represent the artist that's known in Tampa
Hmm.
for it.
Right.
I like a narrator for that. Just
Uh
a
huh.
narrator on that, just to to
Okay.
to give flowers to the people that. Little mama slid up the little king. You gotta keep chicken Tony on the scene. Little mama slid up the little king. You gotta keep chicken Tony on the scene. Little mama slid up the little king. You gotta keep chicken Tony on the scene.
Yes, yeah, I be listening. I'd like to listen to artist music so I know a little bit what I'm talking about, or to
DJ.
formulate a question. And from what I see, your music is in different styles, though. Is this? Is that? Um, what would you say? What genre would you feel that you fit in to music if you had to put yourself in one place?
World.
World. Good answer. Great answer. Because there's no one type of style. Because then here's this other one here. All right, Radio Kid, Radio Kid. That's what's up. That is what's up. Now they won't stop playing. That's hot. That was like three different styles.
Yeah.
You can't just place yourself in one place. That was three different styles of music. That's like awesome. Cause with that one, I got a little country
Hmm.
rock rap feel with some singing, and
Yeah.
then it always falls back to the singing.
Now
So do
I'm
you
making a
write?
beat.
How much?
I make
Yeah. How much time do you spend writing?
um honestly none. Like I'm writing right now.
Uh huh.
I just did this and right before you called in 5 minutes. And a lot of times I'll record without writing. I'll like
Right.
go off how I feel, but I can just stop and punch in and think.
Mhm.
Sometimes I don't
Mhm.
feel like, you know what I mean? But writing is good for my structure with the idea of the song without having to just stop.
Right. Right. That's
Right?
awesome. That's awesome. You got so much stuff going on like that. So, did music save you? Some people say they get into music because it saved them from the streets, from the hustle, from just doing crazy stuff. Or did you just get into music just for the love and the joy of it?
No, I feel like God saved me.
Mm.
So I've been doing music since I was 6.
Hmm.
And I got serious with it more so in the 10th grade. But God,
Right.
God saved me. That's who saved me. And without him, you wouldn't hear me.
Great answer. Oh my God, you got great answers for everything, and that's good because it means you know yourself. It means you know what you want out of life and what you're looking for. So, where do you see yourself in 1 to 5 years?
In 1 to 5 years, I see myself having a lot of people sending me a lot of thank you messages for what I've touched in their hearts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's that's my success story. I don't know what it's going to look like for anybody else, but when I get people reaching out to me in masses, where I have
Mm-hmm.
somebody to help me organize these messages,
Right.
that's when I know. Um,
Right.
but right now it's a journey, and I'm living the journey. I'm living an era because
Mm-hmm.
I'm flesh, but
Right.
I'm also living in free will and making the choice to do what's right.
Right. Being yourself at all times.
That's all I
That's
can do.
awesome.
That's
Yeah, that's all you can do.
it's really
Because
a lot more
everybody
easy.
supposed to be somebody else. You know, we
Yeah,
all we get on the reality and social media, TV, whatever, and we want a replica of other people.
yeah.
Um, Instead of like just originally being ourselves. Even though it's not, it's safe to say you can take this and that from others and mix it up in a pot,
Mm-hmm.
but in the end, it still has to come out and be you.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
speaking,
All right.
you talking, at you. This
That's
was
because I
service.
have a great person to talk to. Because about your journey and stuff. I also see that when you pull up your page, beside the music, you're doing movies,
Yeah,
skits, shows,
yeah.
little plays.
So I'm acting.
Mhm.
I'm in a TV show right now that's on Amazon Prime. It's called Line 'Em Up. I play Detective Dion. So
Get out of here! I'm gonna watch that tonight.
yeah, watch it. It's like 7 episodes, and it was shot here, and
Uh
I work with the guys, and I hired those guys that did that film to film my movie Tough Crowd.
huh. Right.
So I was
Hmm.
first
Wow, that's awesome.
and had a chance to see how they work. I enjoyed how they work,
Hmm.
and we a great relationship at this point right now, and it's
Right.
building from that.
That's awesome. So you got the music, the singing, the acting, and also I saw there was something called thrift books. Are you writing books as well?
You're good. So I have a book called The Five Stressors,
Mhm.
and simply put, the book covers 5 things we wake up to in the morning
Right.
without
Mhm.
anybody else. Living, money, work, uh, travel, and I know I'm forgetting one. It's in there.
Mhm.
But there's 5 things that we wake up, and if we can't account to those things for ourselves and
Mhm.
go check, 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 check,
Right.
then
Right.
we need to address what our issues are in that day before we say what someone else has done to us.
Right.
It,
Right.
it's easier
Oh wow.
it's easier to blame than to take accountability for yourself. And we all go through that.
That's so true.
We all
Yeah, that is so true. So true.
yeah, we all do, you know.
That
But
is
we
so true because it's easy to go like that. Well, if it wasn't for that person, I wouldn't have did this, and if that person didn't do that, I wouldn't have did that. Instead of just saying, "Hey, I did it. It was me. I did it, y'all. It was me."
it happens
But
it
they didn't make me do it. Now,
happens.
it was that person. They made me do it. Accountability. That's what the thing that we're lacking is accountability. Some certain circumstances, people do stuff, you know, but then it's the accountability of the part that you play. into whatever mess, mayhem, good stuff that's going along. See, I like to, if somebody say you did it, I got to think about it first. Like, ooh, was it me?
You're talking.
Then if it was me, then, I have to come back and say, ooh, child, my bad. Like that. So accountability is what we're lacking
Yeah,
in this world.
I, I I feel like if we had accountability, we probably would never have wars.
Exactly. If people would learn how to
Say, oh, okay, well,
talk it out.
I was wrong here. This is where I went wrong.
Right, right, right. Because a lot of wars, to me, are not even started because, like you said, the war itself is like, I got mad at you. Now I'm gonna blow up your country.
There you
We in
go.
a personal friendship or whatever, and you be like, you know what that person did? Let's wipe out that whole city. Take the whole city. It don't go
Perfect
like that, y'all. I'm just joking, but I'm gonna go blow up that spot right there. They did it.
metaphorically speaking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
metaphorically, that's what it is. But if we could find a way to have peace within, our own self, then maybe we could spread more of that around. What would you think would be the answer on getting this worldly peace? If you was in charge of the world, what would be the first thing that you feel you
I,
would do as a leader to bring peace back?
well, I would give people two. I'll give people two options.
Mhm.
Start with start with the Bible or start with my book. So then
Two options right there: the Bible and your book.
the Bible or my book because I don't want to force anything on anybody when they're not ready for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My book speaks
Mm-hmm.
higher power, but I don't use the word God just in case a Muslim read it or someone of such, not Muslim, but another religion that doesn't use the word God. I don't want to
Right.
I don't want to make anybody feel discriminative but higher power is higher power no matter what.
Right.
That's
Right. Because these days we're so sensitive, we got to be so careful
yeah.
on the words that we choose to use because, even a regular conversation, you don't know who you're offending, and higher power is just higher power. You
You
can't
know what
offend
the
nobody by saying higher power.
you know the next thing I'll do?
What's that?
So maybe they say, well, I don't want to read the book or I don't want to read the Bible, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the whole point of doing that was to create a conversation on what you learned about yourself.
Mm.
And if,
Getting people to talk.
and if you can't find an outlet to learn something about yourself, whether that's writing in a journal for reflection or whatever the case may be, then there's nothing that we can do to actually change because it starts with yourself.
Exactly. It does. And when you wake up in first thing in the morning, your first move is on you. Nobody's going to come and tell you what to do or whatever.
Right.
So your first move and every move after that really is on you. Networking, connecting with people enhances the movement and make it positive. But sometimes there's that bad apple in the bunch.
Yeah.
You got to kick them to the curb. Just
Yeah.
kick the bad apple to the curb and whatnot. And
Mhm.
I think the more we talk about positivity, enlightenment, and trying to add that without people being so offended, because everybody wants that. I really truly believe
Yeah.
that. But like you said, it's the choice of word. I'm not going to use God because that might offend people. I'll use higher power
Right.
like that,
Right.
where everybody can still know that our purpose is going up higher,
Yeah.
glowing, full of life, love, and joy.
Yes. Yes. Oh man. See how that resonated with you so well? Just I'm I'm working on it right now. This is me using you on your platform to find that peace and get to the masses.
Right. Right, right. And your personality and the pleasantry that you have, that's going to make it so easy. And with all this good music, because your music hits the soul of every category that there
Mhm.
is, because you're not just rapping and singing, but it's like country, western, rock, I can hear so many different sounds behind your music. That's why I was looking like, oh, Radio Kid, oh, Juke City, oh, Simple, oh, $2. Oh my God, he's all over the place. Because life wants to tell people, stay in that one
Yeah,
box. Just stay in that one box. You can't do all of this, that, and the other.
you don't want to
When
do that.
actually you can. You actually can. And your music feels so fun. I just
Yeah.
like your music. It's fun.
Oh, I love it. That's inspiring. See, that's why I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Like it's the little things I grab onto is to help me find my motivation. And right now I have my motivation going on, and I'm working on my a new album. I made 3 songs in the last 24 hours.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. See, you're being used to connect people together and bring people together because I actually didn't feel cursed out.
What you mean?
You know, sometimes you put on a record or music and you just feel like, oh, that song just cussed me
Oh yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
You be like, oh wow, was they talk about me?
Oh,
They
I'm
just
like a
cursed me out and song like that.
I know.
But that music, and I didn't feel like, oh, I'm gonna fight somebody.
Oh,
So the
good.
music was like relaxing, and then it was fun, and it's like, oh yeah, I can either lay back or get a little bop in the rock to it and
Get
stuff, and then you
a little
sit
bit.
back and say, oh, is he singing? So it's just a pleasure to hear.
That's what's
And
up.
I don't want to offend anybody that is cussing people out, but
No, that's
your
what's
music, I was like, oh, okay, I can get with this.
Hey, we had the first rapper win a Grammy not cussing. You know who that was, right?
Um, Will
Yeah,
Smith.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I got some
Back
passion.
in my time, it was Will Smith. In
It
your
was
time, who is it
Smith.
now?
Yeah, Will Smith. Yeah, I mean, I got some passionate words here and there, but they're used when it makes sense.
Yeah, when it makes sense. Everybody, you can't just throw it at people. Oh, you're this and oh, you're that. You be like, wait a minute, I just turned the song on. How can I be all these? You don't even know
Like
me.
to the
You
grocery
told me off. You
mad
don't
for
even know me. Like, what you mad at?
game banging on bacon.
Yeah, right, right. This crazy, this crazy. So, and then I'm gonna ask you, do you feel that I feel like that because I'm older and my music was different from back in the time?
Hmm.
Do you sit back and think, oh, them older people, they don't know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I feel like I was born in the wrong time era.
Okay, okay.
I feel like I should have finger waves in my head versus dreads. I need some my Duke.
Uh-huh.
I should have been born in Duke Ellington times.
Right,
I
right,
want
right,
to be the light
right.
guy with the finger waves.
Okay, you said I got the finger waves and
I
the
want to
dreads at the same time. Hey,
be
I'm
hard.
all over.
Now, let me say something about the old school music.
Uh-huh.
Um, like I said, I can't get away from the good feeling that I get from it. So
Right.
it's not about the time of what was made because a lot of those records are timeless records,
Mm-hmm. Right, right.
and it was
That
just
is timeless stuff.
and with timeless records, I asked myself, well, what makes it timeless? And then I started studying that.
Mm-hmm.
I know
I'm
that beat.
listening. That's my phone. Just keep trying to beep on me.
Um,
Okay.
I I then started to study what makes a song timeless, and
Mm-hmm.
from there I started to pay attention to the words, and then I started paying attention to the story. And what
Right.
I learned is being a great storyteller will get you far.
Right. You're absolutely right. So since that you said that, do you feel that music is lacking the beginning, middle, and ending of a story? People is just jumping into the music, and then it's over. They done told you off, said a chorus, and then it's done. It's like, to me, that's my own personal thought, y'all, that not everybody's putting like a full story. Like, okay, this happened. Oh, it's over. You done killed this, that, and the other. Where's the whole boop, boop, boop,
Let me ask
boop?
you a question. Let me ask you a question. When you watch a movie, do you like to watch the middle, climax, and the end?
the beginning, and then if you could have control of the TV, you want to jump to the end before you find out the whole thing. So I guess I answered my own question.
because because the thing is, we also have to respect the times of where we're in and who's listening
Hmm.
and who's accepting, right? This is music business as well.
Right.
So
Hmm.
you can have music that you personally love for yourself, right? But if you want
Hmm.
to tap into the music business part, you have to respect the ears of what's going to make money,
Hmm. Hmm.
and you have to learn to find your way in that. That's going to be naturally you, and that sometimes can be the hardest part.
Right. Finding your own lane when there's so much going on.
Right.
Mm. You're a wise young man. You got such great answers and knowledge behind you on what you're saying. Unless you're older than what you look.
How old I
But you look so young and very wise, and you got a lot going on for you. So where do you see or hope to change in the music that people are putting out? Life likes to say, because of the music, that's why it's the gun violence, the this violence, all of this is happening because people are listening to the music. What do you feel about that? Not your
so
music, but music in general.
I feel like this. I'm a visitor here on Earth. Okay, so uh,
Hmm.
here to change anything, but what I can do is improve. I can
Hmm.
inspire, and what I would like to inspire is people doing things that they want to do, because then that's when we're going to learn a lot more that we got. We keep seeing the same, we keep hearing the same music over and over because everybody keeps
Hmm.
taking on what they hear and they're going to try it in their own place and see if they can do it better. No,
Right.
look yourself
Right.
in the mirror and be by yourself for a second and try to do some things that you just got in your head, and you'll be
Right.
surprised of what comes out. So,
Right.
uh,
If you come outside of your own box, that's the whole thing. Do you feel people just lock themselves into the category of what's
yeah,
now?
the trend.
And I'm just gonna stick with that category of what's now. Everybody's like using the Migos beat. I'm gonna use the Migos beat,
Mm-hmm.
the Gorilla, beat. I'm gonna just stick with that category.
Because
So,
it's
do you
hot
think
right.
people are scared of change to make the difference or be that one that's different? Oh, they don't like me.
Yeah, I think there's some timidness that's involved, and
Hmm.
that's gonna happen. I think that's gonna happen anytime we're going through a change. Some
Uh
timidness,
huh.
but that's where you're gonna have to find where you are as a person, and what you stand on, and that's when real belief comes out, right?
Believing in that higher power.
That's when you really got to see, who you are. It's your downfalls that really make you go up.
Mm. I need to be writing that down. Where's my pen
Did
at?
you is this recorded?
Yeah, it's recording.
Uh,
I'm gonna hey, I'm going back. I'm gonna start writing some of these things and putting them on T-shirts. Your downfall. Let's start. Y'all hear this young brother talking, giving y'all some wisdom and some knowledge with his singing and rapping through his music, all the way from ATL down to Florida. Singing and rapping all in all different type of tones and musical arrangements. So you said that you make your own beats, or are you getting them from other sources?
no, I make my beats.
Oh, okay, okay. So you're making your own beats, you're singing and everything, you're producing and everything. So do you have other artists that you work with that you make music for,
Hmm.
producing and all of that for?
Yes. I got an artist right now. I have a couple artist clients that I work with, but
Mm-hmm.
I got an artist that I'm pushing right now named Snackface.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he has a story by itself, and I got I got him with his family involved, to try to get his music going as well. And to briefly tell you this story, he's not currently out in the street, so I'm working with him while he's in jail to
Oh
get his
wow.
music. And I recorded an album while he was out,
Mhm.
and I got music. So I'm just working it right now, and I'm playing manager producer because I got two beats that's out that's he on. He got Bid and Hold On. Those are my beats. But then he got a beat by
Mhm.
Trackman. Trackman got the song
Right.
by he did that beat, and so I just mixed mastered it and did all the recording and everything for it. So I'm playing
Mhm.
low key manager too, and I
Right.
guess you can call that A&R rep manager.
All right. That's good. I'm gonna use that. I'm a low key manager too. I got about 3 artists. One wants to join with me
Yeah,
and stuff like that. So I'm a low key manager,
low key,
y'all. Low key.
most important.
All right. That's awesome. So, what message you would like to give to people about yourself so they know who you are?
Um, I'm here. This is what you're gonna get. Perception can be a false reality, or it can be your reality.
Mm-hmm.
But if you
Right.
have a question about who I am, feel free to reach out,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
That's
where
what's up. So, do you have children?
yes.
Are they old enough to be into music, or do you want them into music? That you see how the music industry is going, you know,
Um,
craziness. Music something that you would want them to take up?
I wouldn't be fair to make anybody not sway on what they want to do, because in fair, I wouldn't like it if someone told me what I didn't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if I had to be in a perfect world, um, well, it's not. So I can't answer that. But I just would want happiness. I just would want them to do what happy, whatever makes you happy, and
Right.
that's what's important.
That's what's.
Um, that's just
Mm-hmm.
being a doctor, dentist, um, teacher. Music is my passion.
Mm-hmm. So of course it's gonna be theirs because they see you do it all the time. So of course it's gonna be theirs.
Yeah. So like
Uh-huh.
I said, it's just important that I be a more of an example,
Mm-hmm.
even while I'm
Right.
doing is because I do more than music. But at the end of the day, um, being myself is the first key, and I just want everyone to see that. Well, I can't make you nothing, but that's why I left you on that message. If you do have any concerns or questions about who I am, feel free, because I'm open to talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's why I like meeting people for the first time that I don't know because when you already know something about people, you already know, so you can't really get a conversation too much
Oh, you.
of whatever because you already know about them. But when I don't know about a person, it makes me, further into, and then everybody, we all finding out at the same time that you write all type of musics, R&B, rock, soul, country, singing, rapping. You're out there doing it all
Mhm.
and everything. And then, like the question I asked about the kids, because you're a producer and a writer, most likely you're gonna, critique what they say and what's happening because it's so easy to be
Mhm.
influenced by what we hear and out here. And we just got to throw the negative part out and then just keep it rolling and moving. All
Yeah.
right. So if you had a flavor, what flavor would you be? What's your flavor?
I ain't never been asked that question.
I used to ask everybody all the time. Before I used to get people saying they was like a little bit of jalapeno with. They didn't know what flavor they was neither, and they started thinking like, "Oh, I think I'm jalapeno and spicy and this, that,
All
and the other."
right,
So, what's your flavor?
you ready?
Yeah,
Inside out Sour Patch Kid.
inside out. Say that again. The inside outside.
Inside out Sour Patch Kid.
Oh, inside outside repatch kid.
So you know the Sour Patch candy?
Oh, a sour patch kid. Inside outside sour patch kid. Oh wow, I never heard of that one. Where's my pen? I'm gonna write that down underneath your name. Inside outside sour patch kid. I like that. So explain to them why you feel like that.
Well, because when you open the pack of Sour Patch Kids, it starts out sour,
Uh-huh.
but I feel I start out sweet,
Oh, okay.
and I can be.
Mhm. Right. Right. You can be whoever you want to be after
But when,
that. Change it up, mix it up,
but when you
trick
open
them
the pack,
into sour
when,
and
when,
sweet.
when
Mm-hmm.
you open the pack, it's just a nice smelling good sweet pack of candy.
Right. Right. It definitely is. And then you get a little, you be like, ooh. And then a big smile comes, with that, ooh, a big smile comes across your face.
Right. You didn't expect
A
it's
bunch
like
of flavors.
unexpected. It's unexpected.
The unexpected. Oh, that's what I'm gonna write underneath you too. The unexpected flavor.
That's the name of my
Unexpected.
L&D. That's the name of our EP. We got it's called The Unexpected, by the way.
Okay. Unexpected. All right. All right. So what's that about? How many songs you got coming out on that album?
That
What you working on right now?
that's already out on YouTube on the L&D. So when you look up $2, you can see that I got 5 tracks on it. Tampa, Money Talks, Loss.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what I'm working on right now is I've been doing a lot of projects with other people, other artists.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You want
I'm
to
actually
shout out any of your artists? Go ahead, shout them out.
shout
Who you
out
working with?
shout out Miss Carla. She she's on my R&B backbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I got some other ones, but
Well, you
I'm just
There's a bunch of them, and so many I can't get to the names
yeah
right now. But we're gonna definitely be looking for Miss Carla. She's doing R&B.
yeah.
She's on your So are you gonna have a label, artist album with the people that you're working with, or are you just producing for them and then they're just gonna go off and do their thing?
I got a gospel artist too, Trump T South
Mm-hmm.
with me,
Mm-hmm.
but I do business with him. What was the question?
I forgot. No, I was just I honestly forgot it
Sorry,
and been running my mouth. And
but what I started working on was uh a project just to kind of like have of myself speaking about um my life in a way I never really spoke about it.
a testimony.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a testimony period, so um I'm like a lot of answers I gave you. There was no pre-thought, and a lot of answers I'm not giving you is because I'm in the middle of that journey right now, working it out.
Right, right. And then it's not our business yet. When it's ready to be our business, then you'll be ready to talk about it.
Mm,
See, that's one thing with people, they want to talk and splurt out all their business and then it's not time. So when you're spiritually connected,
mm,
your higher power shuts you down when you ain't supposed to say too much.
mm. So
I can church all the time. I sing in the praise team, in the choir. I'm one of them where when people watch me, judgment,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't be doing this and you're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a line that people always want to put for you, and they
Mm-hmm.
tell you you can't cross the line. But I don't want to say I'm a line crosser, but I'm going to do me at all times. I am a true believer of God,
Mm-hmm.
higher power, enlightenment, and all of that. So that's always in my life. And He stops me when I get too
Mm-hmm.
far. Some people, they don't believe in that, and then that's on them. And like you said, you can't force or make anybody to believe what you want them to believe. But in your music, they're going to feel it because you have good flowing music. It's all different areas where you're going to hit everybody in all different areas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you that Radio Kid, I thought it was a country song.
You thought country, huh?
Yeah,
I,
I
I,
think it was country. I was like, oh, country rap. And then I was listening. Oh, he's singing. Okay, he got the country, the rock, the rap. What else can you do?
I got some country tracks. I'm right now. I'm in my Prince bag right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm in my Prince bag. I'm in my um. Yeah, I'm in that bag right now. I'm doing not. I say Prince. It's not all Prince, but um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm tapping into my emotion, and
Mm.
I'm being poetic about it.
Putting your emotion to music.
Yeah, yeah, I'm tapping in. I'm tapping in. I'm more deeper than I have before. Yeah, yeah,
Mm. Right. So when you got to that place,
yeah,
did you did something happen to make you feel like, oh, I better get closer connected to my higher power?
yeah,
Did you go through something? Like, sometimes people got to go through something
yeah,
traumatic in order to find the higher power and know that God brought them through this. So,
yeah, for sure.
is that a part of the story you can talk about?
Yeah, that's it. You nailed it.
Ah,
You nailed it.
all right.
So
All
the
right.
only way to get through it is by doing what I love
Mhm.
and praying.
Writing it to music, putting it out there. I don't have to tell you in a personal conversation my business. I'm going to write it in a song and let you feel the flow
Mm-hmm.
of what I'm going through from the beginning, the middle, and the end. And by the time you get to the end, if you went through that, it might have changed you around to go do
Mm-hmm.
this.
You don't need a pen. That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I try to feel into and you're a person that I like to talk to. I just met you and I'd like to talk with you. And this is a great conversation I'm having.
But,
And it's so genuine and real,
mm-hmm.
because I don't know anything about you, but now I feel like I know a
Mm-hmm.
lot and enough. And
Mm-hmm.
to wish you great success and to where you want to be.
That's the spirit talking too. That's why it flows. It just flows. I told you I'm a visitor, but when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I thank him for real out loud, just like I talk to you. So yeah, he showed me in person what he is, and so I have no reason to doubt, and so I'm just gonna live my mission.
A man on a mission, y'all. He's a man on a mission. D Black is a man on a mission. All right. He's been through some stuff in his life. He's going through a journey right now. It's coming out in his music. In all areas of life, he can touch people. See, when your music can tap in with everybody, that's awesome because sometimes people stay in that box
Mm-hmm.
and they don't don't go outside the box. And if you come outside the box, y'all, there's a world of colors. There's a world of
You
tapping.
better.
There's a world of things that, and people want to hear this. People don't want to stay in the rut of the same sound. They want something new. And guess what, world? Y'all got something new in D Black. Because he hits every genre of music out there. And he ain't cussing at you neither. He's singing to you.
No,
Some
just in
music
case.
I feel attacked. I be like, they just attacked me. Yeah, get it. But I just got beat up too.
Look,
But now I can
I'm
lay back
glad.
and, get your little smoke on, get your drink on, and get a little two-step in at the same time.
You know what I'm
So do
saying?
you got like a freestyle you want to lay on us right now?
Shoot, I'll go ahead and just. I ain't got one made, but I can go ahead and do it for you. Make one right now. What you got a beat on? I'm just gonna acapella it.
No, just acapella it. Give me what you got right now. Putting you on the spot. D Black, y'all, _1 on the spot.
All right, boom. I'm on live on the Instagram. Shout out to Miss Bubby Taylor. I had to thank this man. Life is crazy. You only live once. I'm living in the flesh. Thank you, God. I prayed once, twice, 3 times. I saw a bird. Freestyle from the dome, man. I'm just chilling in the home. Ain't nothing about it. Ain't nothing about it. Just be who you are. Ain't no beat on it. I just became a star.
Uh-oh. Had to get the tambourine out on that one. All right. Had to shake the tambourine on that one.
Thank,
All right. That's what's up.
thank you.
That's what's up. Any message to what message you want to leave the rappers, the people, music artists? What's your message?
First and foremost, thank you for having the time to speak to me, and thank you for doing your research and showing that you care about what you're doing. So first, I want to say thank you, and to the rest of the world, thank you for taking the time to listen to this beautiful broadcast and having the time to hear what I have to say, because what I have to say is who I am, and hopefully it inspires everyone to be who you are. So when I step outside, we ain't worrying about fake or what's real. We just being us. That's it. And pray.
That is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Any shout outs? Because we getting ready to wind it down. Any shout outs to people that you want to shout them out?
Uh, I want to shout out my mom. Hey,
All right.
hey, mom.
Hey, Mom. How you doing? Your son is wonderful, Mom. He's great. He's inspirational, Moms. He got music that can fit everybody's mood, feeling. He's an all-around person. Mom, you did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I want to shout out to everybody who inspired to be great. And if you don't, maybe after watching this, you will. So
All right, all right. Oh, full of so much. He's full of so much music, so much talent. He got a freestyle on the spot, and that's so much. That's so good. Last question. Because of wellness, mental health, wellness for men, because we seem to put that on the back burner
mm-hmm.
for our men. The only time we want to talk about it is when everybody's all over the place. Mental health awareness, healthy checks for men. I got 4 sons and a daughter like that, and when I hear people talk about men's mental health and awareness,
Mm.
life has told men that they can't have emotions, feelings, cry, or go through any changes. You're just supposed to stick it out and
Mm.
go through it, and whatever it is, it is. What's your stance on men's mental health awareness?
That is so crazy you said that. Can I share why?
Yes.
So I just put a song that's about to come out in 48 hours that said
Mm-hmm.
Tegan.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on my page. So I just got sent yesterday on Instagram about a guy who had this girl post stuff on the story about him and just pretty much was trying to embarrass him.
Oh, wow.
And he showed me the message. He saved it and showed it to me. And he asked me to make a song about it. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up started making a song. Long story short, um, I called him and was speaking to him about the whole. I said us men don't have anybody to really talk to in these type of
Right.
situations. I say women always have someone to run to, kind of in a sense, to say, "Girl, don't worry about it. This and this and that. This and this and that."
Mm-hmm.
But guys, we don't have that. So
Right.
I was coming to him on that level, letting him know, like, I'm making this song because I wanted to show you I got your back in the sense of I don't have to be going. We can be in relatable situations, but don't have to be the same person. And
Right.
so I
Right.
so I made the song, and he told me to send a picture, and he made the cover
Wow.
and sent it back to me so I can upload it and put it out. It's going to be out on Pandora, streaming everywhere soon. So that song was where I said again, and I said I'm a rapper vigilante
A
because
rapper vigilante, y'all. He's out here. A rapper vigilante. Oh, I gotta write that down. A rapper vigilante. Cause I'm gonna get my little magazine back up, and I'm gonna write all of these things down that excuse me, that people tell me about themselves. A rapper vigilante, and that's awesome that you could take somebody telling you something in the heat of the moment and turn it into a song, a track, or a musical piece that can help soothe his soul, because obviously he was going through something and
yeah,
he felt connected that you was the person to see him through.
and and I did the whole song from the beginning of the beat. As soon as he told me, I made the beat. I just did it
Right.
yesterday, last night.
Wow, that's awesome when you can put something together within 24
And I
hours. You know, back
made
in the day, I had to rap, I had the studio, this, that, and the other, and I know it took a lot to write songs and put your pain, feeling, emotions down on paper, and then turn it into a masterpiece of music. And then to take somebody else's
story.
feelings and expressions and turn that into a masterpiece of music within 24 hours, and then he came up with a cover. That's awesome. That's awesome. So mental health awareness for men is real, y'all. And I just get pissed off sometimes when I see some of these things that the women be doing and the this and that. Not trying to downplay our women, because
No,
women
no, no.
go through stuff too. So if we could find a even playing field for both men and women, where we ain't on the attack. Why do you feel that, or why do you think that we just on the
Be-
attack? What do you feel, in
because
your
we're not.
opinion, that women are just so on the attack right now?
I
Not
just
all women, but
no.
people be like, "Oh, wow, she said all women." Not all
I just
women.
feel like no one's trying to understand anybody.
Mm. Mhm. Mhm.
We're gonna be different. We're already different. I'm a man. You're a woman. I have a part that you don't have. You create babies and from your belly, and I pretty much have the start to even be able to get that to happen. So we all play a different parts in life. But what we
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're not trying to understand. We just want to live in a moment.
Right. Live for the now. Live for what's happening. Live somebody else's life and
Yeah,
business instead of living our own,
yeah,
minding it.
that's it. We're not trying to understand. If we tried to understand each other, then we can have better communication. We can have better talks. We wouldn't have to post someone else's business online and tell everybody what happened to you when they
Hmm.
ain't even had a chance to speak about it. So, you allowing the world to judge you, and
Right.
it's been
And then you
it's
get mad when they say what they say. Now you're offended. Now you're really gonna attack
but
everybody.
look,
But in the beginning, you put your business out there.
it's bittersweet though. Can I tell you why?
Mm-hmm.
It's bittersweet because I'm a man of God. So because I'm a man of God, I don't have to fight every battle.
Mm.
I don't have to fight. I don't have to fight that battle. That's where That's where he's using me as a vessel. So
Right.
I
Right.
get closer to him.
Right. Right. It's his battle. He'll fight them. He'll win them all.
Yeah,
Because we all want to come out here and put our gloves on and fight and carry on and just do too much. We doing too much, people. Settle down. Calm down. Calm down. That's what we got to do is just calm down. I got to calm down because I be watching TikTok and they have a page. This lady with mental health awareness and she has two autistic daughters, Bree and Shay. They're awesome and Shay always be saying, "Calm down, calm down, calm down." So that's what the world needs to do is just calm down. So before we wind down for the night, everybody, thank you for tuning in. We got D Black underscore number one. He got all genres of music out. There's something I know you're gonna like. All of it. You're not gonna like just one thing. You're gonna like all of it. There's so many music that he has. He has $2. He has books that he's writing, plays and skits that he's doing, um, undercover or what you said, a low
I love
key
that.
manager. Okay, let me. Oh, I said I was gonna write that down. Low key manager. He got several artists that he's making music for. He was in Georgia, but now he's down in Florida, living his best life. And when he comes back to Georgia this way for a
Got
visit, he's gonna stop in on Ruby Taylor, and we're gonna hang out for a little while, bring the family and everything, so we can just get the music all turned
mm,
up and stuff like that. And then when you in the A, I know some people that do a couple of shows once in a
okay.
while, and if you feel like, oh, I want to do a show, I'm gonna
Hey,
scout out the spot to go to.
you heard of Alan Lindsay?
Ali Lindsay.
Alan, Alan. He does a lot of
Oh,
he was doing a lot of shows there before. I don't know if he's still doing it. You ever heard that name there?
no, I haven't heard of him, but I'm gonna look up his name
Okay.
and find out if he's still working and doing shows like that, and put some things together. So that's what I'm trying to do. I want to get my own event spot where all the artists I know and interview can just come and gather
I'll
at
be
one place.
I'll be there.
All right, there, he's
I'm
coming.
coming. Hey, that's my home. That's my other
Feature
home anyway.
artist.
So it ain't nothing.
Right, right. You said I'd be there 2 shakes. I'd be there overnight. Ain't nothing but a drive back to the ATL. All right, pull up, pull up. All right, that's what's up. It is a great pleasure talking to you. I had a fun time, and thank you for. I'm waiting for me to come on. I had, sometimes people go through stuff and they don't hit people back, and they just cancel the show, and you don't even know it's canceled.
Appreciate you though.
I was racing through traffic. I said, you know what? If I got to do the interview in the car, I'm gonna just do it in the car.
Wow. You're dedicated. I love that.
So Yeah, I'm dedicated and everything. Look, my son dying in the hospital and everything, and I thought, well, I gotta get the interview. Are you ready for me to go?
No, you did the right.
He was like, nah, just go ahead, just go do it.
Take care of your boy. You
Right,
did right. Take care of your
right.
boy.
Look, I was looking at the time like, you alive now?
Yeah,
He was like, Mom, get out of here, you crazy.
I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad he's
Oh
okay.
yes, he's okay. Thanks to the higher power. Thanks to God pulling him through what he had to go through. One thing I want to say is everybody take a health wellness care check on you. Let's stop waiting till we have to hit the emergency room. We got the thing all monitored, strapped up. They telling us 24 hours. Let's get our health in check. You know, let's get our eating habits right. Put a little exercise into your life. Get a little diet going on. Then sometimes sacrifice everything, the drinking, the smoking, the fast food. Put it down for 24 hours and fill yourself up with the nutritions of the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
and then get back out there on the marching field, the battlefield, the field of love and glowing, because everything ain't always a battle. Because this is Grateful Thankful Thursday, y'all. The
Yeah,
sun was shining inside of you. The sun
yeah.
is always inside of you. And if no one said it, I'm going to say it. I love you. You're all that I need. I want to thank you for rescuing me. That's to the higher power. Hey, I might need you to write me a
Ooh, I'm gonna have
beat.
no. Now you're doing great. I might have to jump on that one.
All right, all right. I need some music so I can get my little song on, my little gospel. Hey, look, I can rap too now. I'm only playing. So, any final words before we close it out? I had a great time talking to you.
Yeah, this has been amazing. This has just been I'm speechless. I didn't expect, I didn't know what to expect, but you are an amazing person. Your soul is just wonderful, and thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you too. Make sure y'all check him out. He's on all streaming platforms. He got his music out on apple.com. You can get Juke City. He's also in a duet with L&B. They
LNB
got the $2. That's L&B.
D
That's
D
also
D.
on you.
L-
Oh, L&D. L&D. Let me change that to a D. I got a B up here. And make sure y'all check that out on YouTube. He also is writing books on Thrifty Books. You can find his book. What's the name of your
the five
book?
stressors. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes and Nobles. It's on every platform. You just Google the five stressors, uh, Donnell Blackman, and
All
that
right.
you'll see.
Make sure y'all do all of that. Google him, and if you can't find him through here, rewatch the video. Get on his page on Instagram. It'll tell you all about his music, everything that you can find out. He's on a journey right now, reaching the higher power. Is taking him to new levels in life. Make sure you reach your higher power so you can get to the new levels in your life. We want to thank everybody that tuned
Yes.
in to watch us tonight. Make sure you tell a friend. Booby Taylor's out here. I'm doing interviews on everybody who dreams, aspirations out there. Each one teach one. We're all reaching to new lights and levels and all of that. And I definitely want to shout out to Media Boss Kia.
I was about to
Media
say
Boss
that nigga. Yeah.
Kia, she is a networking phenomenon. She's out there, she's networking with everybody. She puts people together. She's a undercover manager too, a low key manager too, because she has a couple of artists that she's managing as well. And I've known her for a couple of years, and I had stopped doing this for a minute, but Kia didn't stop. She's one person that's persistent. She was in my inbox. She was DM me, sending, "Ooh, you're gonna interview these people today."
Uh,
God bless her spirit,
yeah.
because if you don't have people in your corner that's pushing you up to get to the next level, then you don't need them.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody needs a Miss Boss Kia in their corner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So she's a wonderful young woman out here, and she's connecting people like a puzzle. She's putting all these puzzle people pieces together so we can just all become one big united group in music, understanding love and higher power.
I agree. I haven't met her, but recently I've been working with her, which led me to you. And she's a beast.
Yes, she is.
She is.
Yes, she is.
She is.
So y'all make sure everybody that knows Miss Kia, Miss Boss Kia, she goes by so many names, but I know her as Media Boss Kia from when I met her. We want to keep her definitely prayed up that and well protected in everything that she does. We want to just put a special prayer on her that people just see the enlightenment and love that she's trying to pass out, because nobody has to do this. You see what I'm saying? Nobody doesn't have to do
Right.
this. Nobody has to take interest in people that they don't know
Mm-hmm.
to try to put them in someplace. And she's doing a lot. She needs to get a lot more payment than she does.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's hard when you're connecting people from all walks of life, all areas, global. Miss Media Boss is global,
She's
so we want to shout out Miss Media Boss.
she's gonna get taken care of. She will. Watch. She she's
Exactly,
li-
exactly. And shout out to you too. D Black underscore one. He's on YouTube. He's on all streaming platforms. He has music. He has books. He has his journey that he's living right now. His life is a living testimony. So make sure that y'all check him out and support him. And if you need music and soundtrack, he's the man to go to.
Thank you.
All right, now we get ready to close out. Anything before we close it out?
Shout out to the world. When I get off, y'all
Hey!
better get to work because I'm going to work.
He's going to work, y'all. Shout out to the world, doing it large and in charge. Everybody, D Black, all the way from the ATL down to the Florida. He's out there making big things happening. Make sure that y'all support, support, support. That's what we doing out here, supporting each other, loving each other, and living life on life's turn with our higher power in charge. You
Amen.
have a great weekend. You have a good night. And I'm definitely going to catch up with you real soon. Everybody, D Black is in the house.
Let's go.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go all the way to the top. Ain't nothing going to stop. All right, all right. You have a good night, and I'll talk with you soon.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, everybody. That was amazing. Hour. It probably was over an hour. I really appreciate everybody. I was running late. Thank you for the prayers about my son who's in the hospital right now. We're going to send that up to the Lord and let God take care of that. We want to thank D Black underscore one for tuning in and waiting patiently for me to get back online. Make sure you check out his music, Juke City, $2. He got books coming out. He's got plays and everything that he's doing. His flavor was Inside Outside, Sour Patch Kids. He's a rapper vigilante. See, I had to write it down so I can say it again. And he's also a low-key manager supporting artists with his music and his sound. Thank you, y'all, for tuning in to the Interviewable Taylor Show. The sun is always shining inside of you. Let your light shine every day. You're here for a reason and a purpose. Use it well, use it wisely. Have a good night and a great weekend. Until the next artist come through, I will see you soon. Thank you, Kia. Miss Borski. I think it was 346. I don't know. It's always a great pleasure. Y'all have a good night. But be Taylor signing out.